I know. I know. So, yeah, sometimes if you just sort of take a big breath, stop, think, okay, let's do this step by step, usually you can get there. Well, good. So this is, yeah, I mean, obviously it's a card you would recognize. This is Morphling, which was the win condition of like, so many control decks back in the day. And it was everywhere. And part of the reason it was so good was because damage used to be able to go on the stack, right? So what people would do is, they would like block with Morphling. Morphling's a 3/3, but you can like pay a mana to give it +1/-1 or -1/+1. So what people would do is like, okay, I block before combat damage, like I'll make it a 5/1. Okay, put damage on the stack. I'll pay 5 mana and I'll make it a 1/5. So it's dealing 5 damage, but then it'll survive. Anything that's like less than 5. And so it was this ridiculous like go up and then go down. Um, and then Morphling can also pay a mana to basically give it like hexproof. You can pay a mana to like untap it. So yeah, it's a really good win condition. Um, and yeah, back in the day, it was everywhere. And what I didn't realize was I am, yeah. Third time's the charm, right? I know. Yeah, yeah. So I told Mama that it's yeah. So my teeth have been shifting for some time, and it's kind of been noticeable, right? So it's like that, and aesthetically, whatever, it doesn't look great, but it didn't bother me. What I didn't realize though was I went to my last appointment, and the doctor pointed out over here, like these teeth right here, where the tooth connects with the gum, there's like a space that's like growing and getting bigger. Like, I don't know if you can tell. Like right here. Yeah. Well, it's the result of the shifting. Like basically the teeth are kind of coming away or moving away from the gum, so it's kind of going to create like a little gap. And so I asked the doctor, I was like, what's the remedy here? She's like, well, I mean, down the road, she's like, you're too young for this to happen, but down the road, like, you'd probably have to have like some grafting done if I just let it go. And so she was like, yeah, I mean, Invisalign's a way to fix this. And I was like, oh, I'm doing Invisalign. Like, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be done, and I mean I'm in a position in my life where I can do it. My dentist is 5 minutes away. I'm more mindful about how I handle these things, and at the end of it, if successful, they'll put in the permanent retainer to where I don't have to ever worry about this again. So wait, I had braces. And then at the end of okay, no, I had braces, and then I did no, I've done Invisalign once. So I did Invisalign. No, yeah, I did. So I did Invisalign. I think in like 2008, and because I took him down to Miami, so maybe I've only done it once. But no, it's already paid for. It's all good. You know, we're gonna get it done, and it'll be, yeah. 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 I know. Yeah. The moment the doctor kind of said it that way, it wasn't just like an aesthetic look. It was like actual like a structural defect that was going to continue. It was just like, oh, well, that's a no-brainer. So, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Uh, wait a second. Hold, hold on here. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Before I comment on that, what I'm wondering is if there's any way to split the. Okay. Um, this is an. Wow, that is old, old, old. I don't know what the card is. No. It's like it looks like some sort of like obelisk. Okay, so was this like a cycle in Ravnica? Did each color combo get like an obelisk like this? Is that an actual playmat? Oh, that is beautiful, gorgeous, and yeah, it even even keeps track of your life. So this is clearly before Commander because otherwise they would have had it go to 40, right? Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, if this was like around when Commander, then yeah, of course it would be like to 40. Well, cool. Look at that. We're both starting November with new mats. Beautiful. Alrighty. And you have this is your Eldraine deck, right? Okay. All right. Buena suerte. Yeah, me too. Yep. 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 Yeah, it looks great. Actually, it looks awesome. Okay. Yep, I see it. Mountain, swamp. You play. You're playing land destruction over here. All right. Sounds good. Okay. I'll play a forest. And then we'll go ahead and make some yummy, yummy food. The wolf doggy is going to go on an adventure. And I have some comida. I'll pass the turn. Yeah, so it's the hollow scavenger. Your turn. Yeah, 19. Oh, there's number 1. We'll play a swamp. Okay. Green for Brave the Wilds, and I am going to bargain it by sacrificing food. Yeah. 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 So I'm gonna go. So mountain in my hand. Swamp is a 3/3, and I will pass the turn to you. Oh, it's in my hand. That's an island. That card's cool. Yeah, sure. Damn, 3. Oh no, that's not very nice. Yeah, that's really good. I'll take 3. I'm at 16. Okay. Counter goes off. Draw. And we'll play mountain. And I will pass the turn to you. Yeah, 13. Yeah, that's good. Okay, goes down to 1. I'll draw. Play a forest. And pay 3, and we'll play the Wolfie. And it's your turn. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. Whew. Yeah, that's yeah. I'm at 6. Okay. Okay. That goes off there. I'll draw. Um, the which thing? Oh, the tapping my land. Oh my goodness, I know. Yeah, yeah, it's nasty. Um, uh, and what's the play here? What's the play? What's the play? What's the play? And how many cards do you have in your hand? 2 cards. Oh boy. How do you stay alive? That's the question. Quite tricky. Quite tricky, quite tricky. Okay. I think this is my best shot. It's not a good shot, but I think it's my best one. Red Tooth Genealogist. So when it ETBs, I create a roll token attached to a creature. Yeah. So we're going to put it on my doggy. So, yeah, and it has Ward 1. And I still have this tapped swamp creature that's just hanging out here. And I have 6 in hand, and your turn. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You don't have to do anything. You can just pass the turn and say, Javi, I don't want to deal any damage to you. I've already dealt 14. Uh, yeah. Is that the rule? I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. So you are putting a cursed. So basically, it's just a 1/1, but it does have its tapped. Okay, it does have its static ability. Okay, or activated ability. Okay, I'll block your 2/2. Yeah. Oh goodness. Creatures with power less than. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's. Yes. Yeah. So I took 3. I'm at 3. Alrighty. Do you have any cards in hand? 1. Oh boy. This is not going well for me. Not at all. Yeah, it's a 3/3. Mm-hmm. Man, that sentry is nasty. Goodness. Um. So what? He just taps that. Attacks with everything. Okay. I'm gonna pay 4 for the blossoming tortoise. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, and then activated abilities of lands I control cost one less activated. Land creatures get +1/+1. Hey! So, yeah, but really I'm just trying to get a land. Okay, so milling 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So I milled the Toadstool Admirer. This was the oof that likes to look at mushrooms and get bigger. The Curious Pear, and the Callous Sellsword, which I'm not sure you've seen yet. So I'm going to go ahead and bring a swamp back into play tapped. And pass the turn with 6 in hand. 6 in hand. Just trying to stay alive. Let's see if I get another turn. Yes! Yes! You sneaky guy. Holy shit. Oh, dang. Oh my. Oh my god. Which, by the way, just got bigger because of the prowess. No, the otter has prowess, right? So you just cast a non-creature spell, so now it's +2 plus it's +1/+1 this turn. So yeah, so there's two things going on, right? It yeah. No, yeah. I mean, the game is hard. They're saying, "Hey, you got to know what prowess means." Yeah. Yeah. Creatures with power less than Holy shit. The royal sounds. Oh. Oh my gosh. What a beautiful play. Creatures with power less than Elves Otter can't block it. Oh, that was gorgeous. Damn. Yeah, you just that was Wait, you mean her? That was a beautiful, beautiful aggro beatdown. That was fantastic. That was textbook and gorgeous. You pretty much saw all my good stuff. When I built the deck, so yeah, I mean, you just kept me off kilter. I had removal. I had removal in my hand, but if I don't stabilize the board, it's pointless. Um, and you know, you tapping that land just got me completely off curve. To yeah, to the point where I was debating there was a moment early when I could have flinged my land at your ice guy, but I was short on lands in hand, and I didn't think I could afford it. Um, but anyways, when I built the deck, I thought, oh, cool, because I have a couple ways to draw to, and I thought that Dark Tutelage was gonna be one of them. I don't think it is, and here's why. It says at the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose life equal to its mana value. I don't think it says draw it. I just think it says put it into your hand. And I think that the Pyromancer specifically triggers when you draw the card. And so yeah, the closest thing that's analogous to it is whenever something says whenever this creature attacks, okay, there's a trigger. What that technically means is whenever it is declared as an attacker, if an effect gets that creature and puts it on the battlefield tapped and attacking, it never gets the declared attack trigger because it was never declared as an attacker. So to me, that's the closest little tedious thing. I mean, I kind of want to do more research, but I believe that, nowhere here does it say, draw that card. It just says put it into your hand. So I do not think it triggers my Pyromancer. But regardless, I don't care. That's amazing. The Royal Yeah, it's crazy. Just like the other 3 mana Planeswalker spell in this set, Oko, the best card ever printed. But I mean, kudos to you, right? Because you have to put that in the right shell. You want to have tempo going, so you want to be attacking. Um, and my goodness, every turn you have basically a creature that's gonna hit them for 4 or 5 that can't be blocked. Because first strike, well, there's Will and Rowan. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, in the words of Monty Python, now time for something completely different. Uh, did you did you notice the power level difference here between Ixalan and the Eldraine stuff? I mean, it's kind of jarring. Which again, I don't mind. I like playing, you know, with this power level. But like I said, it's just important to notice it. Yeah. Yeah, let's see it. Well, they're too much fun. They're too much fun. Oh, We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 It's cool. It's cool. It's very flavorful. It's fun. Um, the world looks beautiful and different. And it's it's Magic's creation, right? This is their multiverse, so it's iconic to them. So I think it's great. But yeah, I mean, I was just reading the cards. It was like, gosh, this looks like just such a bygone era. Not just the power level, but complexity. I mean, these cards were pretty basic. I mean, this feel yeah, yeah, because they describe what a treasure what a treasure does. Yeah, no, yeah. I think it's good. I think I don't mind the cards getting more complex because it challenges us experienced players, but I can see how that can be very difficult and very frustrating. Doing all that reading and it can throw you off. You know, double sided and a billion words. So no, to me a set like this it's a palate cleanser. It feels nice. It's kind of yeah. It's kind of